Okay, let's talk about one of the biggest decisions you'll make for your new brand, choosing your Shopify theme. Right at the heart of that choice is Dawn, Shopify's official and completely free theme. So, the big question on everyone's mind is, can something that's free really be powerful enough to build a serious money-making business? Let's find out. And look, this is the question everybody asks, right? You're trying to be smart with your money, but you know you can't skimp on performance or how your brand looks to the world. So, is going with a free theme a brilliant first move, or is it a shortcut you'll end up paying for later on? Well, we're not going to make you wait till the end for the answer. For the vast majority of you out there just getting started, the answer is a huge, confident yes. The Dawn theme isn't just some basic, free option. It's a genuinely powerful, flexible, and super fast foundation to build your store on. So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll figure out if Dawn is the right fit for you. Then we'll unpack its secret weapon, something called OS 2.0. We'll weigh the pros and cons, I'll give you some killer customization tips, we'll check out some real stores using it, and then we'll land on a final verdict. All right, let's just get right to it. If you're busy and you just need a quick answer to make a decision and get building today, this is for you. So here's the deal in a nutshell. The price? Free. And not just for a little while. Free forever. The performance is excellent. We're talking up to 35% faster than older themes, which is absolutely massive for your Google rankings and for keeping customers from bouncing. It's perfect for new merchants and brands with strong visuals. Think clothing, home decor, that kind of thing. The bottom line? It's really the #1 free choice to get your store off the ground. Now, you're going to hear this term thrown around a lot when people talk about Dawn, Online Store 2.0, or OS 2.0. It sounds super techy, I know, but what it actually means for you is incredibly simple. And honestly, it's a game changer. This right here is Dawn's biggest superpower. See, before OS 2.0, that easy drag and drop customization was pretty much just for your homepage. But now you can add, remove, and shuffle sections around on every single page of your store. Your product pages, your About Us page, your contact page, all of it. And you can do it all without ever having to look at a line of code. It's total creative freedom. And this freedom is built on 3 really smart ideas. First, speed. It's built to be exceptionally lightweight, which, as we said, Google absolutely loves. Second, it's mobile first. Why? Because that's where most of your customers are probably shopping from. And finally, its minimalist design gives you this beautiful, clean canvas, which puts your products in the spotlight, right where they should be. Okay, let's be real for a second. No theme is perfect for absolutely everyone. So let's get into the nitty-gritty and take a balanced, honest look at where Dawn is a total rock star and where its limits are. So if we put Dawn on a scale, the pro side is stacked. You've got that blazing fast performance, the unmatched flexibility from OS 2.0, that clean minimalist design, and of course, the fact that it costs you $0. Now, on the con side, to keep it so fast, it does have limited built-in features. You'll need apps for things like a countdown timer. And because it's the default theme, it can end up looking a bit cookie-cutter if you don't make it your own. And finally, support is through forums and community help, not a dedicated one-on-one team. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You go to the Shopify theme store, you see this rating, only 36% positive, and you're like, whoa, hold on a minute. What's going on here? And you know what? That's a totally fair reaction. But there's a really interesting story behind this number. And this is the key. This is why. The negative reviews aren't because the theme is buggy or slow. They're almost all from merchants whose stores have grown, and now they need really specific, advanced features that Dawn intentionally leaves out to keep it fast and simple. For a new store, these just aren't problems you're going to face. It's all about a solid foundation over niche extras. All right, so knowing what Dawn can do is one thing, but knowing how to actually use it to make sales is the real goal, right? Let's dive into a few powerful tips you can put into action like today. Here are 3 high-impact moves. First, make that announcement bar work for you. Don't just say welcome to our store. Use it to drive action. Put your best offer right there at the top. Free shipping over $75. Second, build trust on your product pages. Use that collapsible content section for all the details. Shipping info, return policies, size charts. Answer their questions before they even have them. And third, use meta fields. They're like custom info fields you can set up to automatically add details like care instructions to all the right products. It's a huge time saver and looks super professional. Okay, theory is great, but let's see how this stuff looks out in the wild.
I want to show you a couple of real-world stores that prove Dawn absolutely does not have to look generic or cookie cutter. First up is Runner Athletics. This is just a perfect example of Dawn's minimalist philosophy in action. Just look at that clean layout, the bold, full-width imagery. It's all about capturing the energy of the brand and letting the product itself be the star of the show.
And the big lesson here is so simple but so powerful. If you have killer product photos, you don't need a crazy, complex design. Runner Athletics proves that you can just get out of the way and let your amazing products do all the talking. Next, let's look at MD Complete, their skincare brand. And in a space like beauty or wellness, trust is everything. They use Dawn's clean structure to build that trust in a really masterful way. So what's their secret? They use simple features, like those collapsible content tabs, to neatly organize detailed ingredient lists, how-to-use instructions, and FAQs. This keeps the page looking clean and uncluttered, it builds their credibility, and it gets rid of any hesitation a customer might have. The takeaway is simple. Clarity creates trust. Now, even though Dawn is this ultimate blank canvas that works for almost anyone, it's not your only free option. As you can see here, Shopify has a few others that come with a more specific vibe out of the box. You've got Sense, which is great for health and beauty brands. There's Craft, which is perfect for artisans. If you're really not sure, Dawn is always the safest, most flexible bet. But hey, if your brand fits one of these other styles perfectly, it could give you a nice head start.
All right, so we've been through it all. The tech, the pros and cons, the real-world examples. It's time to circle all the way back to that very first question. Should you build your business on the Dawn theme?
And look, the verdict is crystal clear. For anyone starting out, Dawn is, without a doubt, the best starting point. It's this perfect mix of top-tier performance, incredible design flexibility, and, of course, that unbeatable price tag of $0. It gives you an amazing professional foundation that lets you focus your time and your money where it really matters, on your products and your customers. So here's the bottom line. Dawn gives you the canvas and the tools to build something really special. It's fast, it's flexible, and it's ready to grow right alongside you. The only question left is the one you see right here. Your brand story is unique. Is your storefront ready to